Everybody, what's up? This is Z Dog. I'm coming to you live on YouTube for you players out there that play Call of Duty Mobile. Not just Call of Duty Mobile, but Call of Duty. And anybody who plays Activision games. Any game that is associated with Activision, this has to do with that. So beware, be warned right now, ahead of time, and know that any game that's associated with Activision, that would be Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone Mobile coming soon in 2024, and possibly other games. I don't know all the Activision games, but you could get a list of them online. Any of them could possibly be hacked. One of the hackers that have been tracked down is actually a hacker out of Turkey. That's right, folks, the country Turkey. Now, most hackers do come from the European nations or the Middle East or up near Russia and China. There's hackers all over. But I'm just telling you right now to be warned that if your game gets hacked, here's what could possibly happen. A friend of mine had her game hacked, and the guy came in, changed her password, took control of her email that's on the game, because that's the only way that they could remain on the game. Because, see, when you're playing a game, they require you to put forth a social media network, because it's got to be saved to something. So either your Google account or your Facebook account or something like that. Now, with those accounts comes your personal information, okay? Your personal information, like your email, your photo albums, things that you searched. They'll know everything because it pulls right up. So what does it say here? It says a massive data breach at Activision has left hackers access to usernames and passwords of over hundreds of thousands of its customer accounts, reported by Dexerto. I'm not sure who that is. More than 500,000 Activision accounts have been hacked, and the users' credentials have been publicly leaked for Call of Duty. Publicly leaked means the information that is stored on these accounts. That means your personal information. That means if you went in and you bought stuff with a debit card, they have access to that as well. That's right. Personal information leaked. So they're taking your information and selling it to other hackers. Players and others. Okay, that means Call of Duty players and others. Hackers are now using these details to log in and change passwords, thus preventing the actual users from being able to access or recover their accounts. That means that they're unable to do anything about it. So, one good way to do it, guys, is you're not going to win, most likely. Now, this come from my friend after she tried to acquire help from Call of Duty Mobile and Activision to restore her account and get the hacker kicked offline. But see, they obviously are not able to do anything about it because it's a breach of Activision networks inside their computer. It's an algorithm that came in, and they were able to breach the walls that protected their server. Now everybody knows already that Call of Duty Mobile used to be fun. Used to be. And for the most part, depending on your day, it still is. But then again, we have people that get on there and they cheat. They download the cheat apps. And granted, it may not work well for their device for too long, but it allows them to get on. Now, Activision and Call of Duty Mobile had at one time set up barriers that would alert them of cheaters and hackers so that their accounts would be automatically shut down. The problem is that so many people started creating these links to be able to do that I believe that Call of Duty Mobile and Call of Duty and Activision has given up on it, because when you got 6 million people plus playing Call of Duty Mobile, and you've got nearly 1 million people that have been hacked in one way, form, or another, that means that they are not able to do their job. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they didn't try. It's just people are continuously coming up with new devices to be able to hack into their systems. Firewalls are only good for so much. You can hit a firewall with all that you got repeatedly. Eventually it will break down. You can break through. I've heard stories about people that have fought it, was able to restore their account, but they had to pay Activision or Call of Duty money to do it. The same people that created Call of Duty Mobile are the same people who created Call of Duty. So just to let you know, it's all the same people. Activision is only the company, I believe, that actually publishes the game. I wanted to bring this to your attention to let you know ahead of time that it is possible that you could be next on the list to be hacked. They came into my friend's account, hacked her account, took all of her stuff, went in and deleted everybody out of our clan. She was a vice master. I am as well. Went in, deleted everything, changed her name, and then kicked her out. And now she's unable to restore her account. Naturally, I can't let her back in until she has a different account, because that wouldn't be right for that person to have access to our clan and to keep messing it up like that. That would not be right. So she's going to have to start a new account, and anybody else that's in that situation would have to do the same thing. You would have to erase your email. You'd have to start a new one. You'd have to start square one in a lot of different areas, guys. So like your debit cards and all that other stuff, you'll have to put down a new email for all of that, because they'll have access to that. See, a hacker isn't just a surface hacker. A hacker knows how to hack everything. And whatever time it took for them to do that, just to hack into a game to play it, it doesn't take much to go further. Not really. So I just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention to let you know that Call of Duty Mobile has been hacked. Probably has been happening for about a year or so, the way I understand it. And any Activision game that has come out, just want to let you know that these accounts have actually been hacked. This is Z-Dog. Please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll try to bring you important content and gameplay